Wow. Look at this. Ah, there's a filter available. Aha. I never was live here on YouTube. Oh my gosh. That's also strange. What is that? Mm-hmm. And what is this? Ah, look, that's cool. Where do I see comments? Am I live, guys? I have no idea. But it seems like I'm live now. It seems like so, yeah. There are 5 people watching. Oh, I was never live here on YouTube. How can I add comments here? I never did that here. Okay, I can pin a comment. Okay, I know how to block people now. I can pin. Oh, no, I pinned your comment. Oops. But how can I? Okay. So that's so new for me. I just can. Can I leave a comment? Is this not working here? Hi, Techno Hippie. I was never live here on YouTube. I have no idea. Can somebody explain? Can I add a comment too? Doesn't work, huh? I can add a moderator. I can. Oops, the sound was off now. Okay, what is that? What is this here? Ah, okay. I can generate a highlight. I have no idea, guys. Hi. How are you doing, friends? Love you. Yes. Thank you so much. So it's the first time I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, I never did this. Yes. Hi, friends. Yeah, let's turn the music on. Do I have music here? Where's music? We need music. Where's music? Music. Okay. Where is it? Yeah, I think we take this one here. Hello. How are you doing, friends? Why can't I leave comments? Why doesn't it work? Do you know how it works? For me, doesn't it work? That's very strange. I never did this here, guys. Hi. Nice to see you, friends. Okay. Yeah, this is my first time here live on YouTube, and I hope you're all well. You hear applause? We just listen to music now. Yeah, I just hope you're doing fine. Yeah, so all planets are now direct. That is intense. That's very intense now, energetically. Maybe you feel this one. But also, I had a message sharing with you, Jan Arcturian channeling, because I know many people are still confused. They don't know what is really going on now. And yeah, you know, I'm very active on Instagram and on TikTok. So maybe you saw I publish much content on Instagram and on TikTok too. So much content. And maybe you already know. Yeah, I received the message from the Arcturians that we still have a split. Maybe you feel this one. I mean, it's obvious. We still have the split in the spiritual community. I feel that. But I also feel a global split globally. It's still there. And the Arcturians said, yeah, and maybe it's triggering in some way, but not all people are going to ascend. No. Not everyone will ascend in this time. No. So there are people, they hold on the oppressive system so much. They are so scared. You know, they hold on that and they think this is reality and they are really scared. They don't know how to get out. Then we have the awakening movement. But in the awakening movement, there's much hijacking happening too. There's a lot of confusion happening. And the message from the Arcturians is this: you need to use your discernment. You need to work with your heart. You need to believe in the first feeling you have here. This is most important, that you really work with your heart and use your spiritual discernment. So the Arcturians saying, that more and more people waking up now and feel we live just in an oppressive system. So we're entering a new era. So a new era is dawning, but it depends on the people. It is a collective choice. So every person needs to know by himself. So I also felt the energy of Yeshua so much, but I mean, it's Easter soon. And always when we have these celebrations, you're going to feel Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, his family. You feel them a lot. Many people pray to them, many people thinking of them. And when you feel his energy strongly too now you know why. But also it was his birthday. He had birthday on April 14. Did you know that this is his real birthday? April 14, Yeshua ben Joseph. Yeah. So many people want to know now the truth, and you see even the confusion in the awakening movement. So many people don't know. They don't know what is real. They don't know what is fake. So it's very important that you really take care now of yourself, and all you can do is being a lighthouse in the darkness. I also wanted to speak about a very old soul. I did a video on this, but also posted it on Instagram. Maybe you heard about that Starseed is not with us on Earth any longer. I don't know if you saw it on Facebook. He had a group called Starseeds United. His name was Chris Lee. I just saw a post by someone on Facebook, and it's very sad that this person is not with us any longer. We just had contact on social media time after time, and he had a group called Starseeds United. And we need to see starseeds. We need to open our hearts and not turning more heartless and more cold, because this is what the dark agenda wants from us. The dark agenda wants from us becoming heartless and cold now. And we don't help and don't support each other. We're just watching and looking at each other and ignoring each other. You know, when a person is in trouble, we leave her alone, we leave him alone. Haha, it's not my problem, he's laying down. And this is what the dark side wants from us. They want to see us becoming heartless, ignorant, cold. So and these are the two paths that the Arcturians talking about. So we have the awakening movement. So this means you go more back into your heart. So you discern with your heart, you feel with your heart, you go with your divine intuition, you just go with the flow. But then we also have the old era. So, and this is the dark path. What is it? Transhumanism, merging with AI biologically, artificial womb centers, no natural birth. We give our power away to AI. And all the starseeds and light workers who do embody Sophia Christ. The Arcturians were talking about these high vibrational groups. There are some. These are way showers. These are those, they work with the teachings of Yeshua intuitively. They are very connected to Yeshua. They're very connected to the Emerald Order. They work with Sophia Christ. All these starseeds are still under strong attack. And no, it's not their karma, and no, they don't have to heal their karma, or it was just by their manifestation. That is why the dark side attacks. So this is the old world. These starseeds are still under strong attack. And when this happens to you, and you feel the negative force attacks you, or you feel the draconians attack you, please see that you are not alone. You're not alone, and please never give up and always keep going. This is most important because there are lighter days coming. At the moment it looks strange, but you need to get access to the Ascension timeline. This is most important because the Draconians, they want to see us always in the 4D lower astral. They always want to see us staying there, always in 4D, 4D lower astral. Because when you stay in the 4D lower astral, you are depressed, you have anxiety, you see there's nothing good in this world, it's all dark, there is no love, there are no friendly people, everyone is just bad. So this is happening when you stay in the 4D lower astral plane. And they are attacking us because they want to use us. They want to use us for their manifestation. They want to use us for their ideas. And this is the battle you currently feel. That they try to use starseeds for their manifestation, for their plans. Let's say they have the plan destroying a divine couple. Maybe they hijack one of the counterpart, one partner, and then they have an argument. So, and this divine couple is arguing because they attack one of these people. Now they have an argument, and now they break up a relationship. And then their plan is being fulfilled. See, this divine couple is now broken. So they don't stay together, they go separate ways now. So when they have the plan, you're going to lose your job. Yes, it's hard and I know it's triggering, but this is really the dark side. They play this way now. They try to attack the people around you. That people kicking you out, for example, or make your job horrible, like you can't stand this job any longer, but you need money and you like your job, you know, and they want to destroy you financially. So this is the game they play now with all the starseeds who do embody Christ. All those with a wide open heart, all those with a bright heart, they attack so much now. And they do that because they want to see you falling. They want to see you dimming your light. They want to see you decreasing your frequency. And they want to see you manifesting their ideas. Because then there's more hatred, more jealousy, and more arrogance in this world. And I get the message from the Arcturians. When this happens to you, you need to get access to the Ascension timeline now. When you go with the flow and you have a wide open heart, please go the Ascension timeline. Go this path and stay in your heart. Stay in your heart and don't allow this. Always use your discernment. When your heart says, this is the old world, it feels not good for you, so please get away and stay focused on your path. Stay focused on your journey. Even there's a lot of infiltration happening in the spiritual community. So it goes very, very deep. So release old patterns now. That is why many starseeds are confused and they don't know which teaching is true, which teaching is wrong, what is real, what is wrong, what is fake. Is Ashiana Dean correct? Is Lisa Renee correct? So is it, for example, Lena Danan? Actually, I don't like it speaking about different spiritual teachers, but you know, many people want to know the truth. They want to know what is really happening now. The truth behind the illusion is we are really all in this together. So every person vibrates in a different frequency, in a different consciousness level. I always describe it as consciousness level. So every person is on another level. The same goes to when you are an artist. So maybe you played the violin your whole life. And another person is stringing the violin 2 years now. Who is more advanced? The person who plays the violin 2 years now? Or the person who trains it since childhood? And trains every day the violin and is an expert. So it's the same with spirituality. There's some people that stand here, and we have some people that stand here. But at the end, it's an endless journey. Nobody is here and knows everything. Impossible. No person knows everything 100%. But every person is a little bit different. One person sees this, the other person sees just this. Then another person, wow, sees so much. And you're very impressed. Do you know what I mean? And this is the illusion. The illusion is crumbling to believe just one person knows the entire truth, the whole truth. This goes to Lisa Renee, to Ashiana Dean. I know all these teachings. I know they are booming now. I know. And, you know, it helped me a lot. Don't get me wrong. It helped me a lot to understand the NAA. But I always knew not everything is correct. I always felt it in my heart. There's something. It feels not correct. Doesn't make sense to me. Even when I study quantum physics, it doesn't make sense to me. When I work with quantum physics, with astrophysics, it doesn't make sense. You know, when you dive deeper, when you are deeper in science. So, and at the end, we can prove spirituality. And now we are really all in this together. So, and that is the message from the Arcturian. So this battle keeps going. Yeah, the dark force is losing power. They're losing power because more and more people waking up. The critical mass has already been reached. Maybe you saw Katy Perry and some women were in the cosmos. Maybe you saw that a few days ago. They were out in the cosmos. They saw Earth. Jeff supported this event. And when you dive deeper, it feels like it's a totally other reality. Like maybe you watch that and you feel like there's no connection. Like let's do their thing. So they're doing their thing, I do my thing. And this is 5D consciousness. 5D consciousness is you see this, so oh yeah, if this is true or not, so maybe they were never out in the cosmos. When you dive deeper, maybe it's really just green screen and they're mocking us. And they were not in the Earth's orbit and saw the Earth. Maybe it's just a show and nobody was out. I know these theories. Maybe it was really fake. It was all not true, maybe. But when you stay in 5D consciousness, in the Ascension timeline, you see this. It's more like, that's another movie now, so it's a strange movie. I don't watch this movie. Or you say, yeah, I let doing their thing, so okay. I live my life, they live their lives. And this is 5D consciousness now. So, and you lose this this feeling to prove. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this is fake. You know, they were not in the cosmos. This is all fake, fake news. So you feel that it doesn't make sense at all. You know what I mean? This again. So you feel, no, I have my life and I have just this one moment. So I can do my thing and I can live my life. I can offer solutions. Maybe you want to play music meanwhile. Maybe you want to sing. Maybe you want to spend time in the restaurant. Many people talk about Katy Perry now. You know what I mean? So this is a 5D consciousness now. 5D consciousness is you feel you don't need it. You don't need to prove. You don't need to clarify. You know what I mean? You feel that. You see, oh yeah, they're playing their games. I play my game. It's okay. Yeah, and the Arcturians always talking about the Ascension timeline. That is so important. And it's not so easy because the Dark Force is still very active. They are still very active. And yes, I know that many Draconians attacking many star seeds now, especially the brightest lights. The brightest lights, they are still under strong attack. All those who work with Sophia Christ, with Yeshua's teachings, they got attacked so much. Yeah, and this battle keeps going. I received the number 2027, 2028. 2027, 2028. And interesting is this, when you check out Revelations, not biblical, but there's a lot of truth, but not all true. Not everything is true. They were always talking about 7 years. 7 years, God is giving people time seeing through the devil's work. 7 years. So this means from 2020 until 2027. Interesting is this, I'm in contact with some other star seeds and they were seeing the same. They saw the year 2027, 2028. And the energy is still explosive, okay? So please be prepared for this. When you are one of these star seeds and you are still under attack, maybe they attack your brain waves, or when you sleep, you have always nightmares and they attack you, boom, you sleep. No, you have no schizophrenia. No, you have no mental illness. No, these are really frequencies from outside and this energy is coming into your body. When this happens to you, you can be sure you're one of these beings and you are here working with Sophia Christ. So you're really here helping humanity. And actually, not they fear you, but they see you as a threat. And actually, you can be honored. They spend so much time just in stalking you, attacking you, because in their opinion, you are a threat. So this means you must be very important. Otherwise, they would never attack you. Never. They would see you as a person, you're here now on Earth, yeah, he's doing his job, he has a full-time job, yeah, okay, that's it. But they see your frequency, they see your light, and they see who you are, and they see your gifts. They also can see your future. So they see your future. So this is why, please stay sovereign, stay in your heart, okay? And this is the energy now. Also, I feel collectively money. Money is entering the field. So many people, many starseeds want to start with a business. They want to start with a business, or they say, hey, why am I always suffering? I'm allowed having abundance too. I want a good life myself. I also want to earn money. So it is in the field now. Maybe you feel that many starseeds saying, hey, I want to earn money too. So see that you deserve a good life too. How many of us were always suffering, always struggling? See, you have so much wisdom, you have so much knowledge. I know starseeds, they had a horrible childhood. Horrible childhood. From childhood, abusive parents, abusive childhood, no support, were always alone, always the black sheep, ended up on the streets. So I know some starseeds. So, and they have so much experience, they have so much to share. But then they're struggling with the self-worth and say, no, I don't show up. My work is not special. But your work is special. This is why you went through so much darkness. Because when you turn dark to light, you are a lighthouse now and you can show the people the way. You have very big ideas, big dreams, and you have amazing gifts. And this is what you feel in the collective. Hey, I want to have a good life too. And why is it this way? Because Pluto is an Aquarius and we're entering the age of Aquarius. And we move from the Pisces energy to the Aquarius energy. And the Pisces energy was, we stay calm, quiet. I'm grateful I have a job. Yes, I'm suffering. Maybe I'm getting sick, but I'm grateful I have a job. You know what I mean? Sacrificing ourselves. So no free time, just suffering. So we think life is awful. We just suffer. You know, this is the energy of a Pisces. A Pisces is doing so much for others, but a Pisces never says, hey, I deserve happiness too. I deserve help too. So I saved so many people, but what's about me? This is a typical trait of a Pisces, and this was the energy. The age of Pisces was filled with self-doubt, slavery, a mind prison. We stay small, right? So I'm just grateful I have a job, so I don't know how to pay my bills. This was the old world. And now the energy is changing. We entering Aquarius, and now we feel we want to break free. We want to break free. We want to speak our truth. So we deserve abundance. We deserve a good life too. Why always suffering? Why always does it suffering? So when you climb back your power now, you see, hey, yes, I have gifts. I have gifts. I have wisdom to share. Many starseeds are strong in telekinesis. Many starseeds are strong in healing. They're strong in channeling. So, and why always staying quiet, alone, and watching others? And this is the energy now. See, the Arcturians told me this era is very important now because you're staying up now and you say, I deserve it. I deserve happiness. Enough is enough. Yes. Money is still the energy here. I know what you mean. Many people say spiritual work must be for free. I understand what you mean. But you see, the energy is now strongly changing. And we say now, hey, what's about us? What's about us? So we deserve a good life too. And this is the energy now. And all lies are slowly being dismantled. Be it your own lies, when you lied to yourself, it's coming up now. So when you were lying to others, it's coming up now. When you are disrespectful with yourself, it's coming up now. Everything which is not born out from Christ is coming up now. Everything. And maybe it's painful, maybe it's hurtful, maybe you see, oh yeah, I was just in a toxic relationship. Oh shit, she was really abusing me emotionally and did not see. But now you see, and now you are brave and you cut off the connection. I know what you mean, yeah? But it's a mind prism. So even this theory that we can't return home, the Arcturians told me, it's an outdated timeline. So maybe you heard about this teaching, the earth is a prison, we are forced to stay here now, we souls have to reincarnate now. We never return home, we have to reincarnate and reincarnate and reincarnate. We are trapped now by the dark side. Do you know this? So the Arcturians told me this is an outdated timeline. They changed so much in higher dimensions and they showed me very accurate pictures. They showed me very accurate pictures, the Arcturians. They showed me that especially the Draconian forces, developed a so-called reincarnation machine. So there's some truth in it. So they've developed a reincarnation machine in higher dimensions in 5D, 6D, because the Draconians can go up to the 6th dimension, not higher. 6D is the bolder. They can't go higher, the Dracos. Yes, in every dimension they developed this reincarnation machine because they tried to catch light beings. They tried to catch their souls. They wanted their DNA, they wanted their energy, and they wanted for them to stay on Alpha Draconis. So they tried to catch all these souls and forcing them incarnating on Alpha Draconis or on the Orion constellation, because the Orion constellation it's a complicated star constellation. So they tried it, especially with the Lyrans. They always were after the Lyrans. They were after the Pleiadians a lot, the Syrians too, yeah, and after the Andromedans. So these are the groups they wanted them most, and they wanted their DNA, they wanted their psychic gifts. So this is correct, and that is why we had a cosmic battle. That is why we had a cosmic battle in higher dimensions first. So the High Council helped because it's too much. It's really too much, yes. And they had the same plan here in 3D. So there's a little bit truth in it now. When people say, oh gosh, we are forced to stay here, we are in the reincarnation cycle, we are in a prison, so there's a machine and this AI machine is forcing us reincarnating again on Earth. We never return home. So the Arcturian said it's an outdated timeline. And when you dive deeper, you feel the gates are open. And I told you this in 2021. I received the message, the gates are open, right? Did you remember? After that experience we had in 2021, do you still remember? Marcel and me? 4 years later, almost, yeah, it's 4 years later now. 4 years ago, I told you the gate is open. The gate is open. What does it mean? In higher dimensions, the machine is broken. They destroyed this thing. They destroyed the machine. So we have the High Council, guys. And do you know how helped so much? It was the Arcturians. The Arcturian High Council helped so much. They helped so much and they destroyed this thing. But it was still a problem in 4D. In 4D was a problem. They always tried to rebuild and develop it again, over and over again, but it's not working, no. So this means when people saying we are forced to stay here and we don't return home, our souls are now slaves. They are in a prison too now. This is not true. This happened recently in 2021. 2021, they destroyed this thing. And since then, I do receive the message we are free. The gate is open. The gate is open. What we see now is just happening on Earth, 3D. So all the chaos, the dark side is still very powerful here. I mean, just see, there was so much disclosure happening now. Just see the change with PDD. Much disclosure was happening. You see what app, I don't want to speak out his name, the Dark List, and so much more. And also big disclosure about the pyramids of Giza. So people are curious, they want to know what happened in Egypt. So what was happening with the pyramids of Giza? So what is going on in the underground? Are there the halls of Amenti? That is why the dark side is slowly getting weaker, because more and more people are expanding their consciousness. I mean, just see, do you see the trend? Many people are now curious and they want to know more about astrology, right? So 10 years ago when you said, hey, I love astrology, so I'm very deep, so I know my zodiac, many people would laugh at you and say, are you fucking crazy? I knew it, you are esoterics. I knew it. So you like astrology? Come on, this is just bullshit, right? 10 years ago, many people would laugh and mock you. But now many people are so curious and they want to know more about astrology. Astrology is booming now. 10 years ago, people would just laugh at this. And now many people are open-minded for astrology. So the Arcturians always say when you lose hope and you think everything is dark, always remind yourself the positive trend. Remind yourself also there are so many starseeds incarnating. New souls, they never had a life on Earth, they never had a physical body before. Do you think the High Council would allow all this? when the earth is really just a prison now, and we are forced to stay here. There are so many high vibrational souls now incarnating that never had a past life on earth, and never a cosmic incarnation. It's really the first time. There's so many advanced souls now incarnating, and the Arcturians said no, they would never allow that when the earth is still a prison. No, they would never sacrifice their own children, their own sisters and brothers. No, they would not. Never they would. This is what you need to see, that more and more rainbow children incarnating, diamond children now incarnating. This is the fourth wave. They're called diamond starseeds. You know, I do the starseed readings now over 10 years. I have a lot of background info. And I can say, from my experience, 80-90% of the starseeds just struggling with a low self-esteem. That's it. And there's not more healing required. You just need to draw boundaries. That's it. Drawing boundaries, living your life, believing in yourself, believing in your gifts, living your gifts. Do what you came for here. This is important. And then you feel this deep healing happening. From my experience, I can say I receive true healing when I make new experiences or when I simply do what I love. When I do what I love and I just follow my purpose, I receive real healing. So it's so simple. 5D consciousness is so simple. It's so easy, but we keep it so complicated. And that is the message to you again, from the High Arcturian Council again, and me, that the gates are open. It's a reminder to you, because when you feel the energies, the Earth's frequency is strongly rising. See, the SR spectrograph has problems merging the frequency. We had so many blackouts recently. Over and over again, we had blackouts. So the Arcturians told me this is going to happen now, more and more, because the technology on Earth has problems now, because the strong shifts, they are happening unexpectedly, like boom! The strong shifts coming in, and then this technology is really having problems, and then bam, we have a blackout in the Schumann resonance again. For example, strong geomagnetic storms coming in. We had a strong geomagnetic storm again a few days ago, and we were bombarded by M flares again. So many M flares. Maybe you had a little bit pain and pressure again, or migraine and headache, because when the strong energy is coming in, you have pain always in the same areas. So maybe you have pain on your left shoulder or on your right shoulder. It says a lot about your trauma, about your blockages. So when it's always the left side, so dive deeper. Why is it the left side? When you have it on the right side, why is it the right side? What is happening? There's disbalance. There's disbalance between the feminine and masculine. So many strong energies coming in from Sophia Christ. So you see it over and over again. So where is your weakness? Or where is your problem? Where is your problem? Maybe you have earringing on the left side or just on the right side. You know, so it is over and over the same pain, or it's the same area. It's over and over the same. Or maybe your gut is making trouble. So you know, okay, so maybe I need a little bit more detox and I need to drink more water. Yes, same headache. Or do you say, yes, of course. I hope more quantum energy appreciated. Yes, Darius, correct, yeah. From carbon back to crystalline. So I have it on the right side, and when I have earringing on the right side, I'm downloading messages. I'm downloading messages always here on the right side. It's like a telephone. The same is at the left side too, that you also download messages. So that is the meaning. So when you have it too, always when the strong energy is coming in, maybe you have very vivid dreams as well, or maybe you have astral projections. So when the strong storm's coming in, or when the Schumann resonances of the chart, and you have earringing here or here, you're always downloading messages from the spiritual realm. Yes, so that's very easy. I hope so much this helps you. But it always says disbalance, especially when you have pain. So when you have pain on the right or on the left shoulder, so the energy is not in balance. That's always a mirror from the universe. Look deeper, look deeper. So what's happening? So are you in balance? Are you at peace with yourself? And then we shift all these energies. And my tip, sing and speak in light language. Speak and sing in light language. So when I do this, my pain is instantly gone. So my pain is gone, my issues are gone, It's gone. Because light language is a very powerful tool. It's a very powerful tool downloading very high vibration frequencies from the cosmos. Yes, and I see, until 2027, the energy will be explosive. And maybe the dark side still attacks us. So they attack us because they know that humanity is waking up. They know a new era is dawning, but the dark side has that mindset. They can't let go. Even when they lose, they see it this way. They lose. Who is winning, who is losing? And when they see they're losing and they're suffering now themselves, they try to take people down. You know what I mean? And they try to pull them down into their misery. And this is happening now. That is why they still attack us so much. And they want from us manifesting their timelines, their ideas, because they want to pull us down with them. It's like a sinking ship. Imagine a sinking ship, and we know the ship is sinking. And they want to take so many people with them now to the ship, so many as possible, that all the people have to suffer. You know what I mean? This is the consciousness of the NAA. We don't understand. The NAA is the negative alien agenda. Okay, and that is the battle you feel. This is a frequency battle. So, and when you are one of these Sophia beings, and you always work with Sophia Christ or with Yeshua, you had a very deep connection to the Isin, for example, yes, they still attack you strongly because they see you as a threat. Because you are one of these people, you are here as a way shower. You are here leading communities. You are here as a new earth leader. And this is real shit. This is no fantasy. This is no scam. It's no worshipping or so. So the hope is new. The hope is new. There will be people. They are called rainbow warriors. We are also known as rainbow warriors. They are here for a lighter world. They are here seeding the first seeds. They knew these people are incarnating. And the ancients all knew, guys. They all knew this era is dawning. And this is us. These are those, they're still on a strong attack because they are known as the new earth leaders. These are those people can get a lot of help. They inspire them, you know, because they do work with Christ. And they mean it here, real. They are authentic and real. You see that in the spiritual community more and more, who is real and who is fake. So it's not about judgment. It's more about seeing the frequency and the consciousness of every person, of every spiritual teacher or so, because you understand one thing, that no starseed knows the whole truth. We have people, they stand here, and then we have people, they stand here. But every starseed, no matter where you stay, can help and can share their love. So every person can do. So when you are an Arcturian starseed like me, maybe your consciousness is more expanded to a Pleiadian starseed, but it doesn't say you are more worthy. But this was the old world to let us believe, yeah, the Arcturians are better. They are more worthy because they are from 9D, 10D, 11D, they know more, they see more, they're more advanced. But this was the old world, putting others up or down. Yeah, you see, there is a lot to heal, guys. And these new energies don't allow this. They don't allow it any longer playing a show. They want to see us real and authentic. And this is the plan from God. God wants from us coming together, seeing each other. Don't blame and mocking each other. Just see every person operates from its own consciousness. That's it. And you got resonance with all those. You really can inspire. Even saving the world. This program is dismantling as well. You can't save the world alone, but you can help the people around you. You can inspire the people around you. All those who are guided to you, you can help. But maybe not the whole world. But your light is important. It's very important. Yeah, and maybe you feel Yeshua too, again. Yes, and you always can call in Yeshua ben Joseph. He's here. You can call him Jesus Christ, Sananda, Isa, Holy Father, God. He's responding because he knows. He knows that humans twisted his teachings, his name, his story. Story between him and Mary Magdalene. They twisted the whole story. He knows. So that's why it doesn't matter so much if you believe in the Jesus Savior figure and he's hanging on a cross, Or if you believe more in, he was Aramaic and he was traveling and he lived in South France too. And he had children. Doesn't matter so much because Yeshua is responding always. Yes, and he was an indigo. He was an indigo. That is why many of you still have a very deep connection to him. Even when you are not religious, you still feel his energy was important here. And he was a real healer. He was a real healer, and he worked with the Emerald Order, and he was deep in the material of Ra. He was very deep in the material of Ra and the law of one. He knew these teachings. He was very deep in the Egyptian mysterious schools. Yeshua, he knew. He knew the secrets of Egypt, Samaria, Babylon. He knew all the ancient secrets. And his memories were activated. And he was a real healer. He was a real healer. Yeah. And he was an indigo. He was a very advanced indigo. This is what you feel. And you can call him Jesus Christ, Sananda, Isa. You also can call him Isa, it doesn't matter. He's going to answer you, always, yeah? And the Arcturians over and over tell me, stay focused on the Ascension timeline. This is most important because the dark side want to see you in the 40 lower astral plane. When you stay there, you can't manifest your soul's purpose. You can't. You just manifest their ideas. And maybe your life feels like a loop. It's a dark loop. Nothing works. It's all dark. It's all dark. It's a dark loop. And just chaos, chaos, chaos. Don't allow this. And as I say, or what I feel is 2027. Okay, so the energy is still very explosive for us, starseeds, light workers, all those with good hearts. That is why work with your team, work with your spirit family. Please see you're not alone at this and listen to each other. Chris, for example, yeah, I was already talking about him. I did a post about him. I was just crying. Chris Lee, he had a group on Facebook called Starseeds United, and he is not with us any longer on Earth. How many times he was saying, I'm targeted, please help me. Or I can't stand these attacks any longer. And we need to take these people seriously. All those who are brave in these times and speaking their voice for us, listen to them. People like Kaya Ra, for example. Very important. She did a podcast. I will expose them all. She's a survivor of child trap. Kaya Ra, maybe you know her. And this is the spirit. Open your hearts because the divine plan includes disclosure. We see the rabbit hole now. Imagine the room was always dark and now the light's turning on in the room. And now we see invisible things. We see the unknown. So it was all hidden for us. We could not see. And now God is just turning the lights on in the room. And now we see all the furniture. Now we see what's really in the room. And this is the divine plan too. We see the rabbit hole. This is why always use your discernment. Yes, I was very sad as I saw this post. So we were in contact a little bit on Messenger. And we were already in contact in 2021. Because he knew my story too. So maybe you know my channel since 2021. And Naughty Beaver, he supported my work. Maybe you still know him. Naughty Beaver. I'm a little bit worried, to be honest. I hope he's doing fine, Naughty Beaver. I hope so much. But was documenting my story in 2021. And I think through this video from Naughty Beaver, Chris was guided to me. And then we were in contact. So and I knew that he got attacked strongly too. Got strongly attacked. And my story is so crazy. For a 3D person, Sandra, take your pills. What's wrong with you? The point is, I was not the only one. I had a person with me. He saw exact the same. We were together there, Marcel and me, both. And people who knew my channel, my previous channel, The Magnificent Future, people from the US, they felt it. They felt it. It's close. It's close. What's happening to Sandra? Where is she? Where is she? Her channels are gone. Her channels are gone. Where is she? They all felt it. It's beyond dark. What is happening to Sandra and to Marcel? What's going to happen? And I think Chris Lee saw this video with Naughty Beaver. Then we were in contact. So, and we need to open our hearts And when these people have the courage and the bravery speaking about it in public, they're still under attack. They're still under attack, even when much information is coming out. Listen to these people. Open your hearts and you discern. Because this is the divine plan too. We see the invisible now, the unknown. And this is the plan. Yes, I know what you mean, yeah? Like cities, I know the energy was beyond dark in January. It was beyond dark, so as Hollywood was on fire. We faced so many psychic attacks in January 2025. February was awful. March was awful. Just psychic attacks. Psychic attacks. It was beyond awful. Beyond awful. But a lot of healing, a lot of inner work. So we expanded our consciousness. And now we see, yes, we deserve a good life too. We are also allowed earning money. So I see that in the field, finances, strongly. And many stars is just struggling with a low self-esteem. Love is stronger than anything. Yes, of course. When this love is real and authentic, for sure. So love is the strongest power in the universe. I also published a Yeshua channeling. Maybe you saw on my YouTube channel. So Yeshua came through a few days ago, and he was talking about Bruno Gröning. So I was very surprised to channel that information. So why is Bruno Gröning coming through now? And I was almost in tears as Yeshua said Bruno Gröning was one of my students. And I was almost crying. Do you know who Bruno Gröning was? So maybe you want to check out this channeling. Bruno Gröning lived in Germany around the Second World War. As Germany was completely broken, people had no hope, they lost all their faith. They didn't know what love is, and he lived in these times, and he helped the blind. People were able to see again. Bruno Gröning in Germany. And then Yeshua told me that he chose Bruno. He was one of his students. And I was almost crying. Oh my gosh, Bruno suffered so much. He suffered so much unbearable pain that people came to him. They all asked for healing. Please heal me. Please heal me. He helped the blind. He had people in wheelchairs. They were able to walk again. So he's healing. It reminded me always of Yeshua's energy. So, oh my gosh, I have goosebumps now. Do you see that? So I don't know in person, Bruno. I mean, this was before my time, but he lived around the Second World War in Germany. And he helped so many people. Yes. Yes, he did. And I was almost crying. Yeshua told me he was one of his students. And Bruno always said, Christ is within us all. Christ is within us, and Christ is always there for us. He always said, God is healing you, not me. He always said, God is healing you. It's not me. I just work with God. I'm just a messenger of God. Connecting with God is everything, he always said, Bruno. Yeah, when you see his pictures, his eyes, he had very bright eyes. And he was an indigo too, Bruno. But he suffered unbearable pain because they almost destroyed him the same. And I knew he was no charlatan. So and Yeshua was talking about him because he said that his work was so important in Germany. I mean, we had the Second World War, and then we had Bruno in Germany during the Second World War. He was here in Germany, and he healed and helped people. Crazy, right? You see, God is sending the people always to the right places where help is needed. And many times the brightest lights are sent to the darkest places. And that is why many starseeds are facing so much darkness, are surrounded by very toxic people, by dark people, because you are a waysharer. This means the place you are was important because God sent you. And as I saw that with Bruno, and that he healed during the Second World War, after the Second World War, so many people in Germany, this is no coincidence that a very bright light like him was in Germany. Yes, and he was an indigo, and yeah, Yeshua said that time after time he's choosing people. He's choosing people, he's choosing starseeds, fulfilling his job, continuing with his job. Yes, I highly recommend check out Bruno Gröning and his healing. There's a movie online on YouTube, but I think it's German. It's in German. I don't know if there's an English movie about Bruno, but I knew he was no charlatan. He was not. He was very real. He was a real healer. Yes. Yes. And this was the old energy, and the new energy is reclaiming back our memories, reclaiming back our pride. Where's our pride? Where's our power? We rebel more, and we just say, come on, we suffered so much now. We are allowed having a good time too now. We have so many gifts to share. So many starseeds are now here everywhere we are located around the world. Yeah, and please always keep it in your mind. The gates are really open now. Even when it looks complicated, yes, the AI is still a problem, can I say? Because there's a technology at work who's watching us. And that is what you feel too. It feels more and more AI. And there's a very advanced AI at work who is targeting many starseeds and light workers right now. And I can say this is AI from the NAA, but also from the elite on Earth. These groups too, they working together. You know what I mean? And they spying on us strongly. They still spy on us. Just to let you know, when you feel there's a strange energy watching you, it feels uncomfortable in your heart. You're not imagining things. This is real. They're spying on us with AI. And this is still complicated. It's humanity's choice if they see through this or not. But I feel yes, they're going to see through this, and this is the last illusion. So I was always talking about the AI is the last illusion. And I was talking about this type of AI who is watching many light workers and starseeds in the attacks. Yes, it's a program. I know what you mean, yeah. You can say it's a simulation, but it's a divine game of God. It's a divine game. Yeah, and we climb back our memories. The ancients were saying it's Satya Yuga. Slowly we are moving into the energy of Satya, the year or the age of truth and wisdom. And we will see. It's interesting that many starseeds see the same. They see 2027 too. And yes, there are many souls or humans. They're not ascending. No, they will not join 5D consciousness. No, they will not. They can't. And you already see many people around you. They stay in the old world, so they can't go higher. They can't. But you see, there are many people opening their hearts. I hope so much this live stream helps you. It's the first time now I'm live here on YouTube. I never did a live stream here on YouTube. It is the first time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I have no idea how it works. I have no idea how to leave comments. Can I leave comments myself? I just can see when people leave comments, but I can't leave a comment myself. That's so strange. Fragerunde starten in German. 1 second. I just play a little bit. I think it's working. 1 second. I ask you a question now. Just playing a little bit. This works, but I can't leave a comment. That's so strange. How are you doing? Can you see it? My question? I think you can see it now, right? I never did this. That's so funny. Thank you so much. Yeah. But the last weeks were awful to me. It was awful, guys. January, it was horrible. It was horrible. So I called out for support to myself because these attacks were heavy. Heavy attacks. You can see it? That's so cool. Yes, I can see. That's cool. Okay. Und dann die another one. Umfrage starten. 1 second. 1 second. I just want to see if it works. So it's very funny. Being on YouTube too, I already see. 1 second. Let's see if you can see the next question. Let's see if it works. Does it work? Yes, you can see it. Okay, but I can't leave a comment. That's so strange. That's very funny though. Cool, what person was voting? Do you like to play aliens? Wow, how creative. This was very creative now. I see you like to play aliens. That's great. Okay, I like them too. Cool, but I can't leave a comment. That's strange. Well, see, 100%. You're saying you like the Pleiadians. Yes, and another good tool is work with your inner child. You need to laugh. You need to laugh at yourself. I don't take myself so seriously. I just laugh at myself. When you laugh at yourself, you increase your vibration instantly. Yeah. Thank you guys. Okay. I'm going offline now, so I have no idea how it works. What is this here? Wee! I can add a green screen. Really? This works on YouTube? Adding a green screen here. 1 second. Oh. Ah, I can create a highlight. Ah, okay. What is this? Oh, 1 second. Now I'm curious. Does it work? No. I can't add a green screen here. That's strange. Now we have a filter? Oops. Okay, guys, we go offline now. Yeah, it was much fun speaking with you. I hope so much the update from the Arcturians is helping you. Yes, slowly the Dark Force is really leaving. More and more are really leaving now because they see it doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense at all. And from a higher perspective, maybe it sounds strange. They play the bad guys. They play the bad guys that we reconnect with God now. Because even in higher dimensions, in 5D, 6D, the same. The darkness took over. It was too much. It was too much darkness. And now the light from dimension 13. Imagine, this is the divine plan. It's God itself from 13. Dimension 13. The light is coming down. So, and we are all receiving strong upgrades now. It's not just us here on Earth. So in 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, they are all receiving upgrades. Strong upgrades. But we had too much darkness. Too much darkness. And now we go back and we feel the energy of God more again. You want to watch it again? Yes, I hope. I hope I make it correct when I leave now. I have no idea. But I hope I can keep this video online and maybe we see each other again. Maybe I can go live there. Oh, that was so funny, or it was a very great experience. I was walking around, I was in a restaurant, and then there was a woman speaking with me, and she said, "Hey, I know you from YouTube," in German. And I was just looking at her. Really? You know me from German? Yes, I know your channel. But that's so sad, you just publish short videos now. I want to see long videos on YouTube again, she told me. So that's so cool when you do social content, or when you have a bigger channel, that people know you. So hey, I know your channel. So you have a English, sorry, you have a German. You have an English YouTube channel about starseeds. So I want to see long videos again. It's so funny, Marcel told me the same. On the same day, Marcel said, come on, do YouTube videos again, long videos. And then a few hours later, the woman was telling me the same. There's all the synchronicities of the universe, guys, because I was thinking about it myself. Okay. Yeah, you're also awesome, guys. Yes, of course. And you need to laugh a little bit more, okay? Take care, guys, and see you soon again. Happy Easter. Goodbye. Ciao, ciao.